Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 12 in the ASV, March 12th, 2023. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but a man of evil devices he condemns. No one is established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous will never be moved. An excellent wife is the crown of her husband, but she who brings shame is like the rottenness in his bones. The thoughts of the righteous are just, the counsels of the wicked are deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright delivers them. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand. A man is commended according to his good sense, but one of twisted mind is despised. Better to be lowly and to have a servant than to play the great man and lack bread. Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast, but the mercy of the wicked is cruel. Whoever works his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense. Whoever is wicked covets the spoil of evildoers, but the root of the righteous bears fruit. An evil man is ensnared by the transgression of his lips, but the righteous escape from trouble. From the fruit of his mouth, a man is satisfied with good, and the work of a man's hand comes back to him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but the wise man listens to advice. The vexation of a fool is known at once, but the prudent ignore an insult. Whoever speaks the truth gives honest evidence, but a false witness utters deceit. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Deceit is in the heart of those who devise evil, but those who plan peace have joy. No ill befalls the righteous, but the wicked are filled with trouble. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but those who act faithfully are his delight. A prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims folly. The hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. One who is righteous is a guide to his neighbor, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Whoever is slothful will not roast his game, but the diligent man will get precious wealth. In the path of righteous is life, and in the pathway there is no death. And in its pathway there is no death. All right, this is, like 6 times trying this today. I filmed one during daylight, but I stumbled through it way more than this, and I was fretting being late for work or checking in for work. So didn't feel like I gave it a fair shake. So it's 11:18 right now, but it's okay. And I think before I go to bed, I might come back to this place and try to film tomorrow's so that I can upload it now for first thing in the morning. That's one of the things I want to work on in the next week, is trying to get this uploaded in the morning half of the day instead of super late at night at the end. Just want to say this whole chapter, just constantly, wise people do this, wicked people do this, fools do this, righteous people do this. Righteous people will live through it and bear fruit abundantly. Wicked people will be washed away or destroyed completely and will not be remembered. So let's choose to be righteous. Let's choose to be wise. Let's choose to love discipline, because whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid. No, look, correct me. I'm all about failing often, failing hard, and failing fast. Don't want to fail in a super critical way, but want to fail constantly to learn every day and get better every day. It's anti-fragility. Break, heal, break, heal, break, heal. And sooner or later, calcified. And I agree, an excellent wife is the crown of her husband. So seek an excellent wife and help her to blossom into the person she's supposed to be under your guidance and watch and protection. So, the hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. Man, to me, this is like working and making money versus debt. Like you gotta drag through a job to pay your debt. It's forced labor. But anxiety weighs a man's heart, but a good word makes him glad. Bro, call people. When you see somebody on the street, smile at them, wave at them, say hi, You don't know what people are going through, and the fact that you extended the nicety of seeing them, acknowledging them, and trying to send some good vibes their way or some love to them sometimes can make all the difference in the world. So it could be anybody, just somebody you pass on the street. Doesn't take much to smile. Sometimes it takes a lot to put a smile on your face, but overall, it doesn't take much to at least perform the action. So be diligent, and we'll get wealth. So I'm struggling with working on Sundays, but I'm trying to do what I got to do. Same thing, I want to get back into tithing. So we're going to tithe, even though we don't have the margin for it. And I'm going to try to do better about dedicating the Sabbath to the Lord. And I did talk to Pastor today, and I am going to try to head up Operation Christmas Child at our church. So, hallelujah. I'm going to try to do Christmas in July and do some heat over the next 3 months. And that'll be a warm-up for doing it in Christmas. So, wish me luck. And if you're watching this, be blessed. Go with God.